Here are some of the tropical headlines we're following. We have no name storms out there as of right now. That is obviously a great thing. We're watching two areas, and so far for the 2025 hurricane season, we have not had a landfalling hurricane. That would be the first time we've gone at least the first 4 months without a landfalling hurricane since 2015. On average, at this point, we'd expect 11 named storms. We've had 9. By October 15th, we expect 6 hurricanes. We've had 4. We have had 3 major hurricanes, and on average, we would reach that point closer towards the end of October. As we do go through the month of October, you notice this green area. This would be the area that you would typically see the higher chance for tropical activity. But again, October can be a busy month as far as the tropics are concerned. Watching this area over in the Atlantic, we'll say basically the central Atlantic is going to be moving towards the Lesser Antilles. National Hurricane Center does give this a 30% chance of development. Some of the global models also show that developing into something next week. A little bit closer to home, watching this area between the Bahamas and the peninsula of Florida. It's going to be moving into the Gulf. It looks like it has a very small chance of development. Here are all the tracks for the 2025 season. Notice a lot of them kind of turned more towards the north and east. We'll keep our fingers crossed that will continue to be the case. As we mentioned, 9 named storms. We've had 3 major hurricanes. Our last storm was Imelda. It has now dissipated. It was a Category 2 storm. We certainly could use some rainfall from a tropical-like system, but we wouldn't want the destruction that some of those bring because it is very, very dry across South Carolina. Over 93% of South Carolina is experiencing at least some form of drought, moderate drought for parts of Lee County down towards Orangeburg County and a little bit of Clarendon County as well. So we could use that shower activity. Pollen still causing some issues for at least a few people. Grasses and ragweed kind of in this medium range. Drops a little bit for your Saturday as the clouds will kind of increase. As far as our temperatures were concerned yesterday, 77 degrees, a little bit below average. And so far for the month of October, we have not picked up any measurable rainfall. The record high for today is 100, set in 2019, record low set in 1974. Record rainfall 10 years ago, part of the big flood that impacted South Carolina. Officially at the Columbia Metropolitan Airport, over 3.5 inches fell, but there were a lot of other areas that got a lot more rainfall. As we do move through the rest of your Friday, mainly sunny skies, and then later this evening, tonight, those clouds will start to kind of return to the Midland. So clouds start to return. We'll call it mostly cloudy as we head into your Saturday. Not really expecting much in the way of any kind of rainfall on Saturday, but as we head into Sunday, as of right now, small chance for a stray shower. European forecast model showing that chance for rain on Sunday and then kind of keeping things a little bit unsettled for next week. American model kind of showing that same idea. So we could use that rainfall. Weather Prediction Center showing possibility for some decent amounts of rain, especially in the low country of South Carolina. We're going to keep our fingers crossed. Some of that may reach into the Midlands. As far as temperatures are concerned, we'll be reaching into the upper 70s to near 80 degrees, mostly sunny skies. We'll have that breeze coming out of the northeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Lows tonight dropping back down into the mid to upper 50s as the clouds increase. South Carolina is off this week. Clemson's at North Carolina, Chapel Hill. So we're going to feature Benedict playing Allen, Charlie W. Johnson Stadium, 2 o'clock kickoff, 80 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. South Carolina State celebrating homecoming this weekend as Savannah State comes to town. Upper 70s, a little bit of a breeze out of the east at about 10 to maybe 15 miles per hour. Weekend weather, not all bad. We'll have some sunshine. We'll have some clouds tomorrow. We'll have a little bit more cloud cover on Sunday with that opportunity for rain. If you head into the lake, maybe today or even tomorrow, as we mentioned, not terrible, just a bit breezy at times, both today and tomorrow. Low 80s Saturday, Sunday. We'll go low to mid 80s Monday and Tuesday, low to we'll say maybe mid-80s as we go into Wednesday. Front's going to be approaching. We'll have a better chance for some showers on Thursday, and those temperatures start to drop a little bit towards the end of the next work week with those highs returning to the lower to maybe middle 70s. Even though those tropical systems out in the Atlantic didn't have a direct impact on us here in South Carolina, still having at least an indirect impact high risk for dangerous and potentially life-threatening rip currents along the coast. So if you are going to the beach, maybe this weekend, still possibility for some dangerous rip currents. Upper 70s near 80 degrees over the weekend in Myrtle Beach. Chance for rain in Charleston on Sunday in particular. Only a small chance for a shower on Saturday. And Greenville, cloudy on Sunday, partly cloudy on Saturday. Those highs over the weekend, upper 70s to possibly near 80 degrees. 8 to 14 days out, we're talking about warmer than normal conditions. October the 10th through October 16th. Wetter than normal for the coastal region. Drier than normal for the upstate. For us here in the Midlands, pretty close to average rainfall amounts in our 8 to 14 day temperature outlook. If you're looking a little bit ahead, Halloween's 4 weeks from today, Election Day 32 days away. And I always say it, my personal favorite, Thanksgiving 55 days from today. As always, you can follow me on these social media outlets.